Many believe that good looks finds you the perfect partner, will land you the dream job, and overall win in life. But only a select few find that this could not be further from the truth. Most, sometimes without even realizing it, spend hours a day getting ready to look their best. But what I came to realize is that this is one of the biggest distractions that the human race faces for the first half of their life. We live inside a world that is temporary, where everything is fading away and will eventually be forgotten. And this type of world knows nothing of eternity, so naturally it functions as if eternity does not even exist. Naturally, the world values things that are temporary fulfillment, temporary happiness, and temporary gain. But as we all know, our time here is also temporary, and we all come to a point in our lives where we ask ourselves, well, what's the point? After many years of wrestling with this question, I've only become more confident in my belief that eternity does exist, and we are constantly being distracted from working for what is eternal. And one of the biggest and most elusive distraction of them all is our appearance and the external value we put on ourselves. Although you tell your grandma that she doesn't look a day over 30, we all know that isn't true. Our looks fade and our looks change. And eventually, our bodies die away. No matter how attractive or unattractive you are, we all end up in the same place. My conclusion to making sense of all this is that it's not what our bodies look like, but what they allow us to do. And bear with me for a second because I know this sounds cheesy and like obvious, but hear me out. Our bodies fade, but our words and our hands that help others in a time of need, those things last and leave an impact on something eternal. Our bodies allow us to show love to the people around us, to make a difference in someone else's life, to bring light to this world. There's a couple of verses I want to read. If you believe in God or not, I think you should stay because I really think you could take something from this no matter what you believe. 1 Peter 3:3-4. Your beauty should not come from outward adornment, such as braided hair and the wearing of gold jewelry and fine clothes. Instead, it should be that of your inner self, the unfading beauty of a gentle and quiet spirit, which is of great worth in God's sight. 1 Corinthians 13:13. And now these three remain: faith, hope, and love, but the greatest of these is love. Many of us spend our whole lives chasing after things that are designed to die with this earth, like our body and our appearance. We get distracted with these things and often put no effort or thought into things that are lasting, things that matter, like your inner self. This is easier said than done because, as I mentioned before, this world knows nothing of eternity, and people judge what they do not understand. Many will mock you for saying less and to not take part of gossip. Many will make you a target when they see you more worried about how you communicate with other people rather than your appearance and how you look to those other people. People will make fun of you for going to church instead of going out partying. People will make you feel like something is wrong with you, that you are wasting your time. And many will never see that this is all an illusion, that we are focused on the wrong things. These type of things are rare for a person to do and aren't very accepted on this earth. So yes, it will be hard for you to start spending your days working on things that last and not just distracting yourself with things that aren't. And while I'm saying this, I am taking this advice for myself because I'm not gonna lie, there has definitely been many days where I didn't want to leave the house because I was worried what other people thought of me, that they wouldn't accept me because I didn't look that good that day, you know? But as I'm starting to grow and get older, I'm starting to not care as much because my mind has shifted from think more about things that are lasting and not just things that don't matter like my looks. I used to not approach people because I was more worried about my looks, but now I can start up conversation on the daily because I am more worried about how I'm communicating with that person and how I make them feel. And these type of things matter. It sounds cheesy, but a simple conversation can change someone's day or maybe even their life. And of course, you should spend time on getting ready and buying clothes that you like and, looking presentable. Nothing's wrong with that. I'm talking about something deeper. And you know if this is you. If this is a deeper problem that it causes you anxiety where you need to look perfect before leaving the house or to feel accepted or important or worthy, that is not okay. Because in the end, you will have wasted years of your life on something that is fading away, no matter how much time you invest. Not only is overly worrying about your appearance just a waste of time, it also attracts the temporary. I've seen so many people I know only get with other people because of their looks. A relationship like this cannot last because it is built on temporary values. What happens when that person gets in an accident and doesn't look the same, or just age? People change, they grow and get older and look different. The relationship will only crumble. You want to attract people who understand things that last, like a kind, humble, and loyal heart. Those things are lasting no matter how many years pass, unlike your appearance. So I urge you today to stop being distracted by the things that are already dying away, and to start focusing on growing what will last and what matters. Maybe it's time for you to drown out these negative worries about things that are fading by things that will follow you eternally. Your looks are nothing more than what the eye sees. Its meaning goes no further than that. And if the world makes you feel that way, it's because it's all it knows. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. It really helps out my channel. And until next time, start focusing on what lasts.